For many, owning a piece of the rock is a major life achievement, and government is acutely aware of this goal. That's why the state has created several entities to give even more Jamaicans greater access to home ownership. One of the agencies leading the charge is the Housing Agency of Jamaica.
Our developments consist of building housing units, providing service lots, regularizing informal communities. So we cover the entire sphere of housing development.
Once the National Housing Development Corporation Limited, the entity has been operating as the Housing Agency of Jamaica (HAJ) since 2008. Though the focus is primarily on providing affordable housing solutions, the agency has on occasion built housing developments targeting higher income brackets. Why? The HAJ is a self-financing agency of government, so it is responsible for its operational costs. The entity has a proven track record in constructing housing solutions. Among the completed projects are Greater Portmore, Oaklands, College Green, Pines of Karachi, Mona, and Portmore Country Club 2. And plans are already in place for other projects to be built across the length and breadth of Jamaica.
We have 772 housing solution development working on in Rhine Park, St. James. It's a mix of 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom housing units, 1-bedroom apartments, townhouses, and 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom houses.
Phase 1 of the project, which consists of 152 units, went on the market in January 2021. There's also the 1,650-unit Catherine Estates housing development in Bernard Lodge, St. Catherine.
Catherine Estate is a development that we are trying our best to see how we can address a serious gap in the market. It's a mix of studio units and 1-bedroom units, so it's what we call starter homes. Because since Greater Portmore, nothing of this nature has been done.
Units range between $6 and $7 million. 475 units in Phase 1 will be ready in March 2021.
We have Mona, which is underway now. We're doing 50 service lots. That's in between Pines of Karachi and Long Mountain. Those 50 service lots were priced at market value.
The HAJ has also been finalizing other housing projects which are slated to come on stream in the year. Among them, Sandown Crescent and Hellshire Views in St. Catherine. Environmental permits have been granted and the municipal corporation is now perusing the plans. Sandown Crescent will have 146 townhomes, while the 623 Hellshire Views will be a mix of 1, 2, and 3-bedroom units.
We are pretty much advanced in planning a development in Luana, St. Elizabeth, 250 solutions, mix of service lots and units. We are doing 150 units in St. Anne, Runaway Bay area, St. Anne.
And a joint venture agreement is being finalized to deliver 1,200 housing solutions in Montego Bay, St. James.
Currently, we are doing a regularization program in Grange Pen, St. James. That is an informal settlement in excess of 535 solutions. The work is pretty much halfway there. We have gotten some grant funding from the Tourism Enhancement Fund.
The HAJ not only regularizes communities, it also provides land titles for properties that have been regularized. Just recently, 30 households received land titles to properties in Kingston and St. Andrew, as well as Clarendon.
We understand the role that we have to play as a ministry in the improving of the lives and livelihood of our people. And certainly land registration is identified as a major driver of economic growth, but also very significant benefits flow from having that certificate of title. You will be able to use your title to access loans, to access formal credit.
Developers, you're also included in the HAJ's plans.
As I said, the partner will be responsible for designing, financing and building the project. And then we will take on the aspects of project management, marketing, sales, legal, the conveyancing aspects to deliver to the customer.
So if you're interested in owning a piece of the rock, visit the HAJ website, hajl.gov.jm, and remember,
we are not limited by the fact that persons have to be contributors to NHT, because we recognize that some persons are self-employed and so might not necessarily contribute, but they are able to access a loan from a credit union or another institution. We facilitate those as well.